Hi, friends. Welcome to another episode of Your Age is Not Your Cage with Carla Allen. I'm so glad you're here with me today, and I am going to jump right in because this is going to just be a short little episode of something that was on my heart, and I thought, you know what? I'm just going to jump on and record this and release it right away because it's something I keep thinking about, and I've just had people ask me where I've been in this certain situation and what I do. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to put something out there quickly to give some information, to give some help, and to equip and empower you as you go out there. So here we go today. We are going to talk about that fear, that intimidation of going to the gym, of working out, of equipment, of all the things that it involves if you're going to actually go to a gym. So I want to talk about that first. And, you know, I think the problems and the things that we put ourselves in is we think when we go in there that, oh my gosh, everybody is going to stare at me. They're going to know I'm doing things wrong. I'm going to be judged. I feel weird. I don't even know what to do. Why am I here? Or maybe you're not happy with your weight, so you're uncomfortable with that and you don't want to be in there. So many different reasons I know women struggle with this. It's a common issue that I hear so frequently about going to the gym and how many women want to go, but they just feel this huge intimidation of going into this place and just feeling overwhelmed by what seems to them that everybody else knows what they're doing. I can assure you that there are a lot of people there that do not. There's many times I'm still in there and I'll look at a machine and I'll be like, now what do I do with this and how do I adjust these handles? Or, so I stand there and read it, or I'll look up a video and do it because you just have to get past the point of caring, because I assure you, you care more than anybody else in that gym. And after all, you are there for you. So I'm just saying, the gyms don't have to be a place that you're afraid of and that you feel fear and intimidation. They can be a place where you walk into them with confidence, with knowing I am here to better myself and to better my health, and I'm not going to worry about anything else going on around me, or if someone might be looking at me. I am going to put on my blinders and I'm going to focus, and and maybe for you that's getting a trainer, whatever it is, but I am going to go in here and I am only going to focus on what I'm doing, what I'm working on, and how I am growing and strengthening my body to become stronger and to benefit me and my health. And that's what we need to remember when we go into a gym. And it's finding that gym that feels right to you, finding that place that feels comfortable. So I want to give you like a few reasons, 5. I don't know. I may throw out a few more if I think of some, of why you should not be afraid to be a beginner when you go into the gym. And I think one of the biggest things is remembering that every single one of us was a beginner at some point going into that gym. Every single person in there had to take that step forward and get over and get past feeling like all eyes are on you. So just remember that when you go in. Not everyone started where they are now. It takes growth. It takes coming back. It takes what I share all the time on this podcast and with my clients. It's discipline, it's consistency, it's commitment. And those three things, that is what will set you up. And it'll feel normal before long. It'll become a regular rhythm, a habit, something you love to do. So just remember that everyone in there was once a beginner, and that you are now too. And eventually you too will be down the road just like they are. So remember that. That's so important. And write these down if you need to. If that helps you, post it up there before you leave for the gym or when you're in your car. Tell yourself these things. And so I would say the other thing is, when we worry about, oh my gosh, everyone's looking at me, they're staring at me and thinking, she doesn't know what she's doing here. remember that most people are focused on themselves. They're focused on their workout. They're focused on what they're doing. Maybe they're focused on, oh my gosh, I'm being looked at, that someone's looking at me. And again, who cares? You are in there and you are working and you're doing what it takes. So just I encourage you just to let that go and realize that everyone else there too is focused on what they're doing, not on the other person. Okay, I would say like the third thing is just like facing that fear head on, facing it and growing through it. You know, when we face a fear, how much better do we feel when we conquer that? When we get past it, we're like, that wasn't so hard. Why was I avoiding this for so long? Why did I not get this membership sooner? Why did I put this off? Face your fear, get into the uncomfortable, as my son always said, and just go for it. And so that is my encouragement to you in that is face that fear, push through it, get to the other side, and realize that you are proud of yourself and you are stronger for that choice you made. And I'm going to talk more on this one in a minute, or another episode. I haven't decided yet, but another one I thought of was just know that your gym can be one of the most important supportive communities that you have. It is a place where you can make and find new friendships. And I can't express enough. And that's why I said I don't know if I want to go into it on this one or wait and talk more on it. But I love my community at the gym. I go to a local, well, it's a nationwide gym, but local. And I have so many amazing friends there that we get to talk to when we go in. My husband and I work out at the gym together early mornings. And we have so many friends there that it makes it, you get excited to go to the gym. It's like you have this community, so you are then excited to go. And so look at it that way too, as this new community you're going to get. And it doesn't mean it'll happen right away. There are people that we are friends with now that I've seen in that gym for quite a while. And eventually you start kind of smiling and waving at each other. And then you might eventually ask your name. And before you know it, you're having families over for dinner and you're connecting, and it's incredible. So just think of that too. What an incredible community you'll be able to add to your life by stepping out, getting past that fear, and going into the gym. And then also, just think of the respect and the admiration and the, there's another word I'm looking for, but just that the respect you are going to gain on yourself for improving, for following through, for doing the things for your health, for doing something for you, for your, as everyone says, quote unquote, self-care. And you are doing things to help your health. I don't know your age, but as you're aging, you're setting yourself up for success. If you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, you are setting yourself up to age well, age actively, as I like to say, age powerfully. As you go into those 50s, 60s, 70s, you are going to be so many steps ahead from getting over that fear, getting into that gym and strengthening those muscles and working that body and getting your stamina and your cardio health, all things, not to mention mindset, clearing your mind when you're in there. It's a whole body picture. It's mind, body, spirit. It's the whole integrative, holistic health approach. And just remember, you will gain so much self-confidence and respect for yourself in overcoming this fear and conquering that and getting in that gym and using these things of remembering everyone was a beginner at one time. Remembering that everyone's focused on me. So they're focused on themselves, not you. And then face that fear and overcome and push through and look for that community when you're there. Just open your eyes, say hello to people, ask questions of someone, say, wow, I really like the exercise you're doing. Could you show me more? Or, oh, I love those leggings. Make conversation and open up doors to invite people in and help create that community. And then again, just the confidence and the respect that you will have for yourself for pushing through this, I think is something that will make you feel incredible, deep down to your soul. And so those are some things that I would share on our problem, what we all deal with in going into these gyms. And I can go to a different gym that's not my home gym and feel a little intimidated. It's just something that we put on ourselves, but that we don't have to feel, and we can overcome it. And when we do feel that, we remind ourselves of why we're there, and we push through, and we get to the other side of fear, which I call faith. And so and then the benefits that you are going to gain from that are all the things that I listed. And you are going to be so proud of yourself for overcoming this, getting in that gym, and not letting gym intimidation and fear keep you from going after what you want. So I hope this helps you in your quest to get into the gym. And again, I may do a separate podcast on gym community, and I may not, but I already said it, but I will say that my husband and I have found the most amazing supportive community through our gym. And I will also tell you this, we are all of different ages, anywhere from 30s, actually have a couple of them in their 20s, 30s all the way up to 60s. And it is beautiful when you combine different ages together, where we can all share and grow from each other and learn. It's what I say all the time, that age doesn't matter in your friendships. It doesn't matter. We can all learn, grow, and strengthen each other through our journeys, through the stories, the things we've been through, and understand each other better. And it's so beautiful. So when you're creating community, don't look at the age. Just go and be friends with people that you align with, that have like-minded goals and values and morals like you do. And I'm trying to think, I had another thought on that and it just left me, but I know what I was going to say. When you surround yourself also in a gym with people that are working hard on themselves too, that they're working hard toward good health and in improving while they age and just strengthening their bodies, when you surround yourself with people of that same mindset, it's amazing what you can do together, learn from each other, and grow. So surround yourself with people that are in that same arena as you are with your health and wanting to grow and better yourself and be your own best health advocate and get to optimal health and continue that as you grow. So those are just some things that have been on my heart about getting into the gym. So right now, I just encourage you with all my heart, mind, soul, and strength. If this is you, if you've been putting it off, if you've been nervous and you haven't taken that step, go do it today. Don't put it off. Go do it today and reach out to me. If you need help, reach out to me if I can encourage you in any way. I always put all my info in the show notes, and you can easily find me on Instagram or Facebook. But I am here to help. If you need additional coaching and guidance in fitness and the exercises and nutrition, that's what I'm here for. And I'm here to help you believe in you and help hold you accountable. So if that's something you need, reach out to me, and I would love to walk alongside you in your journey. So with that said, go out there, join that gym, get in there. Don't worry about anybody around you. You focus on you and be proud of you for getting there. Okay? So that's all I've got today. Thank you for joining me for this quick little episode, and I will see you again next week on Wednesday. Releases every Wednesday, my podcast. And also, please don't forget to rate and review the podcast, subscribe on YouTube, share with your family and friends. It truly does mean the world to me when you do that. So thank you so much. I love you guys, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.